All right. So this reading is going to be for Aries. It's going to be a general extended reading. And Aries, I've been trying to record this video for like about 20 minutes, and they're keeping really loud noises in the background. And I keep hearing the word detour, detour, detour. Maybe something's happening in your life that you're not able to get into a program at school, or you're trying to get into this program, but you're having to jump through a lot of hoops. And I'm getting a lot really quickly. I'm seeing the color blue in a sky, and you're sitting down on the grass and you're looking up at the sky like you're surrendering, like how, like please, you're saying, please help me figure this out. Please help me figure out what it is I have to do. Please help me figure out what it is I have to do, because I'm trying to build. I'm really trying to build, and it's not working out. And there was this dog that just kept barking and barking and barking. It's like something's calling your attention, something that you're trying to build, you're being called to, but it's coming in a way that you're not expecting it. And you're in touch with people that you haven't been in touch with for a while. That's happening, and it's for the benefit of your creativity. It's happening in relationship to your 5th house, and your 5th house represents, you know, creativity, kids, like things that blossom, things that bloom. But there's a big detour, there's construction, there are things that are happening right here that are building. 3 is the significance of building, like, and if you think about it, you can think of about it as a pyramid, and the point of the pyramid faces up, right? The top of it faces up. So looking up, this has to be happening. So see, things are really loud. Everything's really loud around you. And or you feel like you're being flooded with too much. So maybe you need to go outside and lay down and look up. Just try to look up into the sky. Wear blue. Go into the water. And it's an aquamarine. It's like a teal. You know, there are a lot of powers in color. And teal is also associated with the throat, the opening the throat, speaking your truth, speaking from a place that is honest. Okay, Aries, that's a lot coming through to begin. So let's see. Okay. So you are near water. This is showing up as a waterfall, and I'm seeing you with someone or your family, and you're at a waterfall, and you're very close to it. Like you can walk down to it and swim in the water. And maybe you're camping because you have a fire going and you smell like fire. But there's someone that you're with that is putting up a sign for someone. It seems like it's someone's birthday today, so happy birthday. And this person is not you. This is the person that you're with, but they are showing up for you as the king in your life. They're giving you what it is that you deserve. They're making you a priority, and they are trying to show you that they have your back. You deserve to be supported because they see your strength and they know what you've been through. You were taking care of a lot of people. You were taking care of, I think, your family. I think you might have raised your sisters. Yeah, you raised your sisters, and it looks like you were, like you had to spend a lot of time with them at night. Like you were always putting them to sleep and cooking for them, and it was very cold, and you're in a cabin, and it looks like you're somewhere that is like the plains, but you can see the mountains beyond you. And you are drinking lots of carrot juice. Maybe you made, I don't know what that is, you made carrots a lot or something. So this person can be a friend, it can be a lover. It feels like it's both of those, actually. And for someone specifically, you work with them and you are going to be working together. And you're being presented with an opportunity to follow something that you're really passionate about. That's in the future, and it's coming right from the wrist is very important here, and the area that goes off of the card, like there's a straight edge. Maybe you're walking out to dive into something, or there's a boardwalk. But maybe when you're on this boardwalk, you come up with this idea, or you're given this idea from the source, you know, it comes to you in a place like this. And this is you, you know, this is you, definitely. This person, this king, sees your connection to nature right here, and there's a communication happening with this bird and this woman. He sees how you can tame the things around you in order to fit your life, essentially. And 9 comes before 10, right? So you have 8 and you have 9. Look, you moved up from 8 to 9. Yes, these are different. This is the major arcana of the strength card. But you've always had this strength. You're just now old enough to recognize it, and other people are recognizing it. There's a Carol, there's Kevin, Carol. Those are names that are really big. Notice all of this yellow, also yellows in here. So that's the seat of the soul. Yellow is the seat of the soul. It's the summer. It's alive. Maybe letting more light into wherever it is that you live, but just, you know, you're eating, these are apples actually, and maybe you're at an apple orchard because the smell is very strong. Also green apples I'm tasting. And he is going to say something to you that has to do with some sort of union. It could be marriage, it could be a business. It seems like it's a business. And it's right here, these two people, this is actually a team. Like they were running in track. I see 2 people running like a relay, and this is them finishing. I'm also getting an image of a big group of bikers in like the mountains somewhere. like you're trekking together. And that's a really positive experience. Maybe you haven't biked in a while, and you know, you're realizing that this team is important to you. But there's something that happens while you're on this trip, or while you're near this waterfall, or whatever it is, when you're with these people, that it's a really trying moment. Like maybe someone gets injured, or maybe it's an emergency situation, and you step up and you have to perform an act that is difficult. So you gain the appreciation of the people around you because they didn't know that you were capable of being this person. Maybe you didn't know you were capable of being this person. But it's going to happen fairly soon, if it hasn't already happened. And it will be okay. But there's a lot of adrenaline, a lot of fear that is in that moment, but you are this really strong person. So the Ace of Feathers again, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Feathers, same card, mental clarity and foundation. You're consistent and you're capable of stepping up in emergency situations. That's what I'm seeing. And you're being given the tools to do what you need to do. This idea or this passion comes to you in the midst of all of this. It's almost like you, maybe because of what's about to happen, you're going to be thrown into a new career field. That's definitely. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to look at how beautiful this card is. And this, right in here, this is this pool of, like, despair, honestly, beneath her is what I'm feeling. But you rise up in these situations and you're able to grow out of this trauma, this emergency. You know, you were made for moments like this. And this is very specific to someone who works in medicine, in ER medicine, definitely. This is the same person, and maybe this is even someone you work with here. There's this water. Maybe someone gets hurt at this waterfall. This card keeps coming up, this chance card, in a lot of readings. And I wonder, what is this ball of light? Yeah, exactly. Look, this ball of light, this orb, is a new beginning, the Fool, the new beginning. It's 0, you know, it is a new life, a new opportunity. You don't know what is coming, but it's happening on this trip. So know that you'll be given, it's going to be handed to you. This idea is going to be handed to you. It is a part of your fate. And that is coming right now. it's looking at you and it's looking at this chance, right? So realize that you see that the next few days are supposed to be happening, and you will recognize right at that moment, you'll get a gut feeling that this is a change in my life, this is a massive change in my life, I'm going to listen to it, I'm going to follow through. This person who's with you, he's going to support you, or she, and that is going to be a great new beginning. Maybe difficult though, in its nature, but it will, you will feel very passionate about it. Okay, all right, Aries, thank you.